The Moana 2 teaser trailer is out, so let's watch it. Hi-ho everybody, my name is Joey, but people call me Joey. I know that might be confusing, but that's just what we do here. I'm not really sure why I said that. Scratch that from the record. The Moana 2 teaser trailer is out, and I know I'm super late to the game, but we're going to watch it. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So without further ado, let's watch it. This isn't my first watch through, by the way, so I don't understand this scene. Why is she taking this shell and giving it a different shell? But this scene, that is the exact same sound from Survivor, and you can't tell me otherwise. Listen to the Survivor theme. I love Moana's look in this movie. Does she have a sibling? Does Moana have a sibling? She just got struck by lightning. Hang on, I want to go back to that. Okay, so right here, a creator made a video about the trailer breakdown. Straw Hat Goofy, I think it was. And he asked, he pointed out this shadow and said that it was a possible ancestor. No, the light source is right here. Moana's sitting right there. That's Moana's shadow. It's a good theory, though. All right, let's get back to it. I loved this drum in the first movie. I don't know why, but I'm glad it's back. I also think that this scene was a nod to the parents who absolutely hated Hey Hey. She still has her oar, that's cool. New boat, that's also cool. Pua being a part of the adventure is huge. That's an ancestor. Can't wait to find out who that is. I'm actually happy that those guys are back. And this thing is insane. What are they going to do to stop that? And of course we have Maui, the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Maui?
Boat snack! Oh! Boat snack upgrade! Bacon and eggs? Why didn't you bring the pig last time?
Exactly. Why wasn't Pua in it the last time? So dumb. So yeah, I think that the teaser trailer looks incredible. There were some people criticizing the animation. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks all right. A lot of people are concerned about the story because this was originally supposed to be a Disney Plus series. And they decided that because of a number of things, but mainly because of the strikes, they don't have a movie for 2024. They've been releasing a movie every year for the past couple of years, and they don't have one for 2024. So I think that was the main reason why they decided to turn this into a movie. Plus the fact that Moana has been the most streamed movie on streaming services across the board, which is insane. That movie came out 8 years ago and it's still number one. It's crazy. So it is a cash grab. You won't get me saying otherwise. I just don't think, just because it was supposed to be a series, I don't think that's a valid reason for it to be a bad movie. The series, I don't need this in anymore. The series was probably going to be good, and it's not like they're just taking the series, smushing it together, and calling it that. I think, what's going on here? I think they're going to do an all right job gelling it all together. Some people are bringing up the fact that the director, this is his first time directing a movie, and he was supposed to be directing a series. So, I mean, it's a sequel. But it's not, I don't know. They're throwing a ton of money at it. So I don't know how this can fail. Unless the story just really sucks, but I don't see how it, unless. So here's the thing. Most kids' series don't have a through narrative. So that might be an issue where the big bad doesn't become the big bad till the very end of the movie, which that would be a problem. They have to, unless they were already planning on doing a through line story, through the Disney Plus series, I don't know how they can fix that problem. That might be an issue. You know what I mean? Like, if in episode 1 of the series, they had whatever problem they were having in that episode, but looming in the background was the threat of this island creature thing, or something that was leading to it, then it'll be all right, because then everything will mesh together. But if that creature thing doesn't come up till like the second to last episode or the last episode, then that's going to be a confusing movie, because they're just going to have to shoehorn things in earlier to make the ending make sense, and it's just not going to work. And you got the little coconut dudes. I believe their names are the Kakamoras. If they're just shoehorned in, they were kind of shoehorned in last time, so it wouldn't be that big a deal if they're shoehorned in again. But I feel like because they were so shoehorned in last time, it'll make more sense this time. But they just seem like, in the first movie, to me, they were just pirates of the sea, and they just happened to come across them. And I think that's just what's going to happen again. They're sailing the seas and they come across them. So I don't see a problem with that. The biggest problem is going to be making sure that the threat is a through storyline and not just pops up out of nowhere, or vaguely referenced at the beginning, or shoehorned in at the beginning. If the story is like they're saying it is, that she gets a call from the ancestors, then it most likely the series was going to have a through story, a general narrative that all the episodes were going to be telling. So I think, truthfully, I think it'll be fine. And even, I'm a sucker for Disney movies, so it's going to be tough for me not to like this movie. Good example. I'm a big DC fan. Just right off the get. I have Green Arrow Funko Pops right there. I have a wall, well, not a wall, just a little collection of DC figures right there. Man of Steel is my favorite superhero movie of all time. When Batman vs. Superman was being promoted for 3 years, I was so hyped for that movie. And one of my buddies said, "What are you going to do if this movie isn't any good?" And I told him honestly before even seeing the movie, and I said, this would probably have to be the worst movie ever made for me not to like it. And I really enjoyed Batman vs. Superman, and a lot of people didn't. And quick sidebar, if you take the Martha scene out, what's wrong with that movie? Nothing. And the Martha scene doesn't even bother me that much, because 1, he's protecting his identity. 2, he's trying to connect to him on a human level by saying that his mom is getting hurt. So whatever. I've had countless arguments about that movie. I don't know if I have the energy to do it anymore. Plus, DC doesn't deserve my defending anymore because of how badly they screwed up that universe. After that movie was a gem. I understand a gem's probably a stretch, but I loved that movie. Batfleck is the Batman. I'm way off track here, but like, just what I'm saying is this movie would have to be tremendously bad for me not to like it. The characters of Moana alone will carry it. And it's not like the sequels of the past. It's not a direct-to-DVD sequel. It has a budget behind it. It has the returning cast coming back. So, I think it's going to be fine. A lot of people didn't really think Frozen 2 was that strong. I loved Frozen 2. Wreck-It Ralph 2, fantastic. The Disney sequels of late have been really good. So I'm not worried. But let me know down in the comments what you think about this, and make sure you follow so you don't miss more of my Disney content. Subscribe. I always say follow. I've been posting on TikTok for so long now that the lingo's just lost on me. Notify bell, like, share. Just everything you need to do to help this get out there. But I really want to know what you think of this. If you don't want to do anything else, that's fine. Just comment so we can have a conversation. And we'll see you real soon.